Dear students, welcome to the very first session of BUS 302, which is also popularly known among you guys as research methods. Welcome. Hope you all are safe and sound for the moment. Myself Zubair Islam Shaun, and I'm one of the course instructors for this course. Now, before I go into the details of this course, I would like to start by saying something a little bit different from the other semesters. The very first thing I would like to say to you is thank you. A big thank you to all of you, your parents, your relatives, or whoever you may know who are currently engaged as doctors, nurses, transportation personnel, police, military, firemen, or any kind of emergency services right at this moment. Thanks to all of them who are doing any kind of office work physically on premise right now. I would like to thank all of them from the very bottom of my heart. Please convey my message to them. At the same time, I would also like to say sorry to some of you guys who might have lost your family members or relatives or somebody you know who might have lost their lives to coronavirus. My deepest condolences to you guys. May they have eternal peace in afterlife. Now, regarding the course, the most important thing I must say is ask for help. Please do ask for help. These are tough times. You are naturally exhausted physically as well as mentally. So during the course, if you need any kind of help, literally any kind, please do not hesitate to ask for it. Anytime, through any media. We would be there to help you. Let me be frank here. Many of you might be a little scared about the online course system right now. You do not know how it is going to happen. How are you going to learn these concepts online, right? Again, we assure you, it is going to be a fun experience for all of you. Do not worry about it at all. We will be there all the way to help you guys. Any kind of help, knock us. Literally any kind. If you cannot log in, knock us. If you cannot download a file, knock us. You do not understand the concept, again, talk to us. Literally about anything. For the time being, all you have to do is ask for help and stay home, stay safe, and try to stay positive during these times. The rest will fall into places. Now, let's move on to the details of this course. This course is the first part of the course introduction session. Now, why do this course? I don't know about you guys, but if I were you, I'd definitely say obviously for marks, right? Just kidding. Okay, whenever we hear the word research, we think that something rocket science is going to happen there. It's going to be really tough, it's going to be really difficult, right? And you are thinking, why are you doing this to us? Why do you need to do this research work? And whenever a tough subject like this comes, I'm sure many of you have been in this situation right here. The exam is tomorrow, you are studying harder and harder, trying to grab the concept, trying to understand the concept, and after trying for some time, you're suddenly like, boom, and suddenly you feel like I cannot do this, it's not for me, right? Trust me, I was there. So this time, to ease your pain, we are going to try our best to make research as easy as possible. And as I said earlier, we are going to help you all the way, whenever you need and for whatever reason you need. Do not worry at all. Now, why research? Trust me, in whichever sector you are, you will have to write business reports and carry out some sort of research project, okay? Be it in marketing, finance, HR, or any other field for that matter. Well, let me give you some practical hands-on examples on this. Let's assume you are a marketer by heart. You love marketing and want to work for Coca-Cola so that you can have unlimited Coke for the rest of your life. I mean, who wouldn't want that? All right. Now you are thinking of designing a new ad campaign for the young generation, like a really good advertisement. But before that, we must do a thorough research on what types of advertisement the youngsters prefer these days. On what media do they spend most of their time? Is it on Facebook, Instagram, or regular TV? While designing the advertisement, we need to keep that in mind. At the same time, we also have to do a research on what the young generation wants in a Coke these days. Is it more sugar or less sugar or Diet Coke or something else? And based on that findings, we have to design our advertisement. See, it's really important to have a thorough research knowledge before you start even designing your advertisement. All right, let's move on to finance. Say you want to work for Standard Chartered Bank and you want to have a really successful career there as a financial analyst. Now, before offering any kind of loan to the people and deciding what interest rate to charge to your customers, you first have to do a research on the interest rate of other banks. What rate are they offering? What types of loan are they offering? Is it car loan, home loan, or marriage loan, or something else? And based on that, you have to design your own loan product and decide on your own interest rate, right? Next, say you want to work for Unilever, right? And you really love HR and you love managing people. Say you want to work in the HR of Unilever. Now, a very relatable and recent most example would be the case of work from home. As an HR manager, we have to do a research on the success of work from home policies in the organization. Is it being successful? Are the employees happy? Or are they suffering from some kind of mental health as well as physical health? And trust me, all the organizations all over the world and in Bangladesh are right at this moment doing these kind of research work. And it is actually being done. Okay? So it's not something really bookish. It's actually being done. And finally, say you want to work for Amazon as a data scientist or a supply chain analyst. Okay? Trust me, the need for research for you guys are the most. Like, you have to continuously find out what types of products are being ordered online the most. During what times of the day people are browsing more. Which age group exactly is coming even more to your site? Are they paying by card or cash? And many other issues. I guess by now you have got the idea that whatever our passion is, we need to have some basic knowledge of research, irrespective of the industry that you want to work in. Alright, enough about future plans. Let's come back to the present. Now, all of you are doing online courses, right? For many of you, it may be a wonderful experience like here. Studying, chatting with your friends, gossiping about stuff and whatnot. Now, at the same time, for many of you, it might be something like this, right? Exhausting, tiring. So, if we want to find out these challenges and the benefits of online education, we have to do a research on that as well. And after the research, we may find out that there are many benefits and plus points of online class that are not possible in a face-to-face class interaction. Enough about studies. Let's talk about cooking. So I'm sure many of you have cooked stuff that you have never cooked before, right? And I guess this photo says it all. I mean, I guess most of you have tried it this time. Maybe along with your family members, you have mopped the floor this time. You have washed the dishes, right? Even fought with your brothers and sisters over who's supposed to finish the cooking or do the dishes, right? Now, we can do a research on that as well. For example, in normal times, usually our mothers do most of the cooking. Now, after COVID, many of the household chores are being carried out by the other members of the family. So we can do a study on that, like how much work was being done by the ladies in the family before COVID-19 and how much is being done after COVID. And also, we can find out whether this beautiful sharing of workload by everyone is going to stay there even after Corona is gone. Or is it just a temporary thing? Next, we can do a research on the mental health status of the general public during these times. Is it getting better or worse? Are we getting any kind of help? So we can do a research on these issues. This is a very crucial research topic to do in the current times. Now, a lot of examples have been given on the issues related to personal life. Now, we can have a lot of business examples as well. For example, you are an employee of Foodpanda or Pathao. Now, you want to find out the demand of online delivery services during COVID 19. You want to find out whether it has gone up or down. If it has gone up, which areas are showing increasing demand? Is it for food delivery or is it for pharmacy products? Based on these findings, we can customize the service of Pathao or Foodpanda and give different promotional offers to different customers. Like give medicine discounts to those who need medicine. On the other hand, offer food coupons to those who are searching for online food delivery. Now, these are some of the practical examples we can solve using research methods. Throughout the course, we are going to actually implement different research methodologies in solving real practical life problems. And just to mention, some of these topics will be included in the later part of the course as well. Now, regarding the topics to be covered in this semester, your other instructor, Mr. Fazle Mohiuddin, is going to give you all the details in the next video. Alright, the purpose of today's video is done here. So thanks to all of you for listening to me for so long. Try to stay safe, and if you have any type of confusions, any types of queries, please feel free to contact us at these two email addresses. All right. So thank you once again. See you in the next lecture.